Welcome! What's up? Jeremy DeWitt, Pete McCarthy, Heavy Metal Minivan. Special episode, not only because we've got guests, but Ben Talmadge and I, Nate Strong's in the back as well. Ben Talmadge and I were raised in a very specific musical world, and our hearts, we love all genres, we respect musicians and artists, but our hearts will forever be punk, specifically pop punk. That's what we love, and here we are. I'm approaching 40. He's only a smidge behind me, and we're still listening to those early 2000s and just living life. So in honor of this being a special episode, and because, again, it being something that Ben and I have been wanting to do for a while, Ben is going to kick it off with his first pick to kick off Pop Punk Pacifica. Woo!
Triple P. So, I gotta correct you too. I'm not a little bit behind you. I'm a little bit ahead of you, dude. I turned 41 this fall. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm old as hell.
You look beautiful.
So what are you starting us off with?
Starting us off with my boy Patrick Stump.
Okay.
Who just has Pete and I were talking about this. He has one of the best vocals out there. He's got a huge range and has really grown as a vocalist from there. His beginning roots with Fall Out Boy back in the day. But so this is off their first full-length album. It's called Grand Theft Autumn.
Be prepared. This is your sing-along classics, y'all. So
maybe he won't find out what I know. You were the last good thing about this part of town.
great first choice.
When I wake up, I'm willing to take my chances on who I forget, 'cause you hate him more than you know this. I wrote this for you, yeah. I should be him, I could be him.
time.
Noise.
Every time. My daughters absolutely love that song, and driving that comes on and them singing along and back and forth and harmonizing, I just makes my heart happy, man. So
that's nice.
I am going to go back to probably the first pop punk song that I can remember falling in love with, and this band has stayed with me. They continue to be one of my all-time favorites. I've seen them live. I will never, ever, ever forget this song. Newfound Glory, hit or miss.
Hell yeah.
And it just, this is where it all started.
You got a love affair with that hi-hat.
Oh, yeah. And I love it when artists give shout-outs to other artists. And this song epitomizes that, Jeremy.
Okay.
One of your favorite artists, by the way.
The needle on my record player has been wearing thin. The record has been playing since the day you've been with them. No more low lights, so no more of your station. I didn't like it anyway.
They're all about heartbreak, by the way. I don't know if you're prepared for that or not.
Remember the time we wrote our names up on the wall. Remember the time we realized Thriller was our favorite song. Have I waited too long? Have I found that someone? Have I waited too long to see you? Have I waited too long? Have I found that someone? Have I waited too long to see you? Maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's not for anything. It wouldn't be so bad to take this life from me. No more long lines, oh no more of your station. I didn't like it anyway. Remember the time we wrote our names up on the wall. Remember the time we realized Thriller was our favorite song. Have I waited too long? Have I found that someone? Have I waited too long to see you? Have I waited too long? Have I found that
I feel like I should be at college drinking
waited too long
semen.
to see you? How many times I've tried? It's simple, it's so simple to lie. How many times I've tried? Breaking lost things of your design. How many times I've tried? It's simple, it's so simple to lie. Breaking the states of your design. Have I waited too long? Have I found that someone? Have I waited too long to see you? So many chances, turn back and win us all. I've had so many chances to see you.
One of those great songs, and you pick up your guitar and you're like, din it, and then you're just, it's the same chord, just in 4 different places. You know, you're down one and then you move up and then you move this way and you move this way and you just repeat. You know, I love it. I love it.
I cut my teeth on pop punk songs when I was learning how to play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And God, I still want my midlife crisis to be starting a punk band.
I'm in. Sold.
But I just, I want to do it so
Dibs
bad.
on the triangle.
I want to do it so bad. So,
That's
Jeremy,
awesome.
what did
Good
you
stuff.
come up with
So,
for this fun little side genre?
so of course, I'm not the biggest pop punk guy. I don't really have anything against it. It just wasn't my thing.
Right.
But I think, like everybody, at least at the time, before pop punk got its big thing, they kind of had that band that broke through, and that one would have been Green Day.
Ugh.
So, it's really You're just gonna shit all over it, huh?
I'm not gonna shit
The
all
guys
over
that
it. I'm
fucking,
just-
you
Are
know,
you gonna dookie on it?
paved the way.
Hey, but
They only paved the fucking way.
I have no disrespect for Green Day. I haven't been a fan of one of their songs in quite a few albums. Like When
Well, lucky
September
for you.
Ends, and like that's just not me. So
Well, lucky for you, my choice is She from Dookie.
great
This was
bass
on my
line.
list. I got to pivot.
She swings in silence.
This was like the perfect mix of like catchy, poppy, like from the grunge stuff, but yet the guitars are thick and heavy. Like the production on this album is phenomenal.
For a sign.
Mike Dirk just taking the bass line for a walk.
Scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking it just for you. She's figured out all the talks to someone else.
This is just one you forget about, and it pops
Yeah,
up, and you're
yeah.
just
It's fucking gold, man.
waiting for it. Oh, fucked it up too.
Special signs with the break of self-control. I believe that we love will just be like I want you. Are you feeling like a social tolerance? Scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking it just for you.
Oh no! Sorry. Take two.
Scream
At me until I skip the sun. Daddy, just for you. You cannot. I'm sorry. In this genre, this is the Black Sabbath of this genre.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
and they're still going strong to this day. And
Fantastic bass lines all
oh
around.
man. Has anyone ever seen Green Day live?
Yeah.
No.
Mike Dirt, Trey Cool never stop playing their instruments. Billy Joe's running around super sober, talking to the crowd the entire time. 2 hours, 2.5 hours, blistering set. I went and saw him on the Minority tour. It was just, for the first time in my life, I got what every kid wanted. The first time they got their first foam finger at a sporting event, I got my Green Day foam finger. That was a giant middle finger. No, this is one of those bands to me that they just bummed me out. Like later in the years, it didn't do things for me, and for whatever reason I just kind of fell off. But you reach back into it, and like I said, that is undeniable. That is absolute proof that if you can rock 3 chords, you can be an absolute fucking star.
Yep.
And they did it, and they did it better than anybody else did at that time.
I mean, it's super catchy, like simple guitar parts for the most part, but like just having that like one melody of him singing over those chords, like the way he weaves his stuff in and out, it's like
He knows
simple
what
chords.
he's doing. I mean, the
Right.
dude went to Berkeley. Like, he could
Right.
be composing symphonies. But
Yeah.
he's in Green
It's
Day.
just it's very simple music. I mean, in theory, but like, you know, of course, you listen to the fucking drums and the, you know, the cool bass lines and shit. You're like, God damn! And then they throw some harmonies on that shit too.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's got some metal chops too.
And not
so-
just some harmonies. Like, they throw the perfect harmony.
Yes,
like,
right. So
at the perfect spot.
I remember putting that album away for like 10 years, not listening to anything off it. You know, maybe you'd hear Basket Case on the radio, but
When I come around,
yeah, it's something like that. And then like
Long
Welcome to Paradise.
Yeah, welcome to.
You.
But yeah.
Basket Case.
I was like, you know, I looked at the cover one day, 'cause, you know, CD or whatever, and I'm like, man, you know, I need to pop this bitch in. And sure enough, God, just every song, I'm like, oh my God, I forgot how great this is. So good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Nimrod was probably the last great album that they came out with, and then
That had
it
Time of
was-
Your Life and Nice Guys Finished Last on it, right?
Yeah.
Was Geek Stink Breath on that one?
Was Geek Sick Breath?
That was
I
the
thought
album
that
before.
was on Insomniac.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
all
with,
right, yeah,
with
the one
Brain,
right after
Brain
you
Stew.
do.
And,
Yeah. Yeah, I still dug some of that stuff, but at that point, my musical style had completely changed, and I discovered Tesla and Skid Row for some reason. So, but I fucking love them now. But I mean, oh,
All right, Nate.
All right.
all right.
My first song was the one time I was in a band for one night only. This is the only song we played over and over and over and over. It's a little ditty called Titty Twister by Diesel Boy.
Hey, that's punk.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Criteria met.
Bag of shit, suck, I can't believe we'll lock you out and stop stood on me, and my man's falling down. I would have another drink, except it might be poisoned by my mind, and my man's falling down. I don't know what you've been drinking, but pour another one for me. My hands are falling down. The room is spinning around. My stomach is making funny sound. I'm falling down. I'm falling down.
Checks every box of punk.
This is off of the well-known album Cockcraft from 1996.
She slapped my face and spit on me, and my pants falling down. Said you're no good, I'm just a rocker with a bad haircut, and your pants falling down. I don't know what you've been smoking, but you're gonna go to bed. My pants are
Perfect.
falling down. The room is spinning around and around. My stomach is making funny sound. I'm falling down. I'm falling down.
Oh. Grumpy distorted. Get off my lawn. That's a very classic punk voice.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm falling down.
That's it.
Oh, that's
Wow,
a fun
good
little song,
choice,
man.
Titty Twister. It's a great name too.
I was on base for that song.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Benny T, where are you taking us next?
We're going to 2003
Okay,
summer,
okay.
Southern California. Pop punk is like at the height of its popularity. It's fully mainstream. You got all different variations: emo, screamo. You got Blink-182 riding high, and this little punk band comes out of left field with their sophomore album, but their first major label release, and they hit you with track one, and they're doing something a little different, and so this is Way Away by Yellow Card.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Talk
getting
about
there.
keyboards in our last episode being an addition, an electric violin. Nobody did that,
Nobody.
and it's amazing.
Nobody. This song just slaps.
I think I'm breaking out. I'm gonna leave you now. There's nothing for me here.
Listen up, drummers. You can't neglect your toms.
And even though I know
That's why they're there.
everything might go downhill from here, I'm not afraid. Way, way from here I'll be. Way away so you can see how it feels to be alone and not believe. Feels to be alone and not believe anything.
smidge of a break before they fired it back
Yeah.
up. You know what I mean?
Dynamics.
Yep.
Then their violinist and second vocalist and his signature backflip ready to go. Right when the chorus kicks back in. He's gonna do his backflip right off the speakers. Right here.
Away from here, I'll be
Backflip. Every time. So awesome.
away so you can see how it feels to be alone and anything.
Oh man, so I've picked 9 different songs in the last couple of minutes, and Nate's pick had pushed me one way, and you just pushed me a different way. And I'm gonna. I was gonna jump a little. I was gonna go emo, then I was gonna go more punky. I'm gonna stay pop punk, and I'm gonna get all up in it. And the reason I'm picking this band is for a multitude of reasons. One, the keyboard talk, the backflip talk. So we are gonna do.
Now you got to do a backflip with a keyboard.
Which he does. So this is one of my all-time favorite bands of all time. Motion City Soundtrack.
Oh, nice.
This is one of my favorite tracks by them called Her Words Destroyed My Planet. Yeah, I love this tune. I love the lyrics to it. And it's teenage heartbreak like everything else pop punk, and it's just amazing.
Maybe you were right after all. Maybe I'm just bad news. I've been drowning in misery. Call it residual blues. I fell asleep watching Veronica Mars again.
Hear that keyboard? Actually, it's a
What are you just zooms?
MIDI, M-I-D-I, one of those types of keyboards.
I still fucks with that tourniquet. I tried to squeeze on your dreams. Slip it on, it's a perfect fit. What do you suppose that means? My parents keep asking when you're planning on coming around. If we'd only stay together, I might not have fallen apart. The words you said destroyed my planet. I stole before I start. I stole before I start. Anything at all. Got a job at a common grounds. I finally shaved off that beard. I sold my Xbox to Jimmy down the street. I even quit smoking weed. I'm taking an online course. I'm learning to speak Japanese. If we only stay together, I might not fall apart. With the words you said,
I just think that's such a clever line, you know?
I stole before I start. Anything and all things that used to mean so much to me. I've gone the way of dinosaurs, of hopes and dreams and everything. All I want for you to be is happy, or something I can't. Anything is better than the time you spend hoping I get it sorted out.
It doesn't sound like kazoos.
I sent you a postcard, but the
We don't work
post
as soon as
office
it's
ain't
on.
back.
The lost art.
It is.
Been torn down. I just missed what I thought we would have. If we'd only stay together, I might not have fallen apart.
dude, like from like St. Paul, Minnesota, and as they were, they're since like retired. Like they kind of just said, hey, you know what? We've had a great run. We're done, and they did one of their final shows in their hometown, and people were like lined up outside. And it's freaking January or whatever in Minnesota, so the band's out there like giving hot cocoa to all the people waiting in line to get in and shit, you know. But a lot of those songs that he wrote are just like, they sound great like that. He grabs an acoustic guitar and plays and sings them, and they sound great. They're just, you know.
It's a good pop song.
Yep.
Well, and he writes a lot about his mental health struggles too, which is really cool.
Yep.
Kind of normalizing all of that.
And the emo world needed that, you know.
Because we all fucked. So I had a couple different choices. I decided to go more old school punk than both songs that I was going to choose were actually old school, but this one just, I don't know, it's more like, it has more feeling. It comes from the heart.
Okay.
It's by a band called the Dead Kennedys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And this wonderful ditty is called Too Drunk to Fuck.
Romance Isn't Dead.
To a party. I'm existing there to the side of a fight. When I'm turning
You fucker.
down the stairs, too drunk to fuck. I'm too drunk to fuck. You're too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, this fucking thing.
Siri's not a DK fan.
I like the stories. I love the gun. Should have advertised that I love the world of fun. Right in my room. Wish you were dead. You fall like a baby in a razor head. I'm too drunk to fuck. I'm too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to fuck. It's all I need right now. Too drunk to fuck.
Through the mountains of Pennsylvania.
I'm too drunk to fuck. You're too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to fuck. I said stop the hit and go. Too drunk to fuck.
Ooh, key change, bitches.
I'm about to drop. If you ever never see you again, you never had. It makes it worse. Take out your fucking routine and put it in your purse. I'm too drunk to fuck. You're too drunk to fuck. Too drunk to fuck. It's all I need right now. Right, hey, I'm gonna make it happen. Hey, hey, now I got diarrhea. Too drunk to fuck. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Old school punk.
Fucking classic. Something wonderful about the Dead Kennedys. Nate,
Yes, sir.
you got something for us?
Bringing us home. I gotta.
No real preamble on this one. Just a little bit of my own worst enemy from Lit.
Okay. See, now I would not have categorized this as pop punk, but now as you say it, I'm like, you know what? It is.
It's other songs on this album are more punk, but this one,
The pop.
this is the
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
In classic premise, can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk?
Lots of drinking when you're pop punk.
Didn't mean to call you that.
I called you a cunt.
I can't remember what was said or what you threw at me. Please Every bar band plays
Every
this song
bar
when it
band
came
plays
out.
this song. Every bar band. Don't be scared.
Nice. Yeah, that one would have never come up in my pop punk list, but that is pop punk for sure.
Google said it was.
Google. Oh, good. You learned how to work the Google on the internet machine.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Excellent stuff.
Stay tuned for another special episode.
Well,
Are we doing our third?
We're 34 minutes in, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna jump in. No, Ben, go.
All right.
Don't fuck up.
Setting it.
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up the cipher. You know what I mean?
I didn't do anything.
No, I was talking to
What's up?
myself.
Oh, something just showed up.
What? It's my song.
Okay,
It's my song.
It's my song.
here goes. Ready?
Here it goes.
Get it?
The song
This
is
is a fair request, and I promise I
All My
will
Best
not
Friends Are
let
Metalheads
any
by Less Than
person
Jake.
only as a
Okay.
You will constantly remind yourself that some
This
of
is
my
one of my
friends
favorite bands. I keep going back to them over and over and over
their
again.
belief or the color of their skin.
And keeping with the
This is
theme,
no more right than saying all
they also have
teenagers
extra
are drunken
instruments.
dope addicts or blues
Yes.
sniffers.
That's an 80s fucking hair band riff.
Ready?
Do you think it's strange that there's a way of how you looked and how you act and how you think? Pretend they're not the same as you.
Love
Do you
that.
think it's strange that there's a way
I was hoping somebody'd break the sky wall.
Hell yeah.
Because I got one cooked up too.
same as you? Do you know about his strength and conviction? Or how she puts all the faith in religion? Did we take the time to really discover how little we know about each other? Keep us from saying anything, yet separate from everything. Yeah, no, this really means it. We're one in a crowd and you're paranoid of every sound. Another thing you want, they tell me how.
Listen to that bass line though.
Do you think it's strange that there's a way with how you look and how you act and how you think? Pretend they're not the same as you. And do you know about his strength and conviction? Or how she puts all the faith in religion? Do we take the time to really discover how little we know about each other? Keep us from saying anything, yet separate from everything. Yeah, no, this really means it. We're one in a crowd and you're paranoid of every sound. Keep us from saying anything, yet separate from everything. Yeah, no, this really means it. We're one in a crowd and you're paranoid of every sound. Another friend you won't miss anyhow. Do you know about his strength and conviction? Or how she puts all the faith in religion? Did you take the time to really discover how little we know about each other? Keep us from saying anything, yet separate from everything. Yeah, no, this really means it. We're one in a crowd and you're paranoid of every sound. Keep us from saying anything,
Yep,
yet separate from everything. Yeah, no, this really means it. We're one in a crowd and you're paranoid of every sound. Paranoid of every sound. Paranoid of every sound.
That album just celebrated its 25th birthday and I feel old as hell.
Oh, classic.
That's a good tune.
Reminds me of some basketball.
Yeah, but that was Real Big Fish.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
it reminds me of that style.
Real Big Fish is a favorite of mine. You know what, Ben? I gotta hook up with you, buddy, and I'm gonna go ska. My all-time favorite ska song, and I think it's on here on Spotify, but I don't recall. Maybe not. Well, it's gonna bum me out.
Don't worry about driving.
Yeah, don't worry about the driving part.
Here it is. So this song is by Spring Heeled Jack USA.
Oh.
And this is a song that they wrote about their van, their touring van, and they named their van Jolene. Jolene, you're stalling again. So I wait here outside. In the summer, you'll keep me waiting for a long time. Soon you'll come around and let us know, oh, it's time for you and I to say goodbye. Soon you'll come around and let us know, oh, it's time to leave, and you and I will say goodbye. We know that you'll never let us go, Jolene. We know that you'll somehow make it, Jolene. We know that you'll never let us go, Jolene. We know, Jolene, you're at it again. So I wait here outside. In the summer, you keep me waiting for a long time. Soon you'll come around and let me know, oh, it's time to leave it. Soon you'll come around and let us know, oh, it's time to leave it. You and I will say goodbye. We know that you'll never let us go, Jolene. We know that you'll somehow make it, Jolene. This song has one of those parts that I just love in any genre, but especially in this one. We'll meet again, baby. What? Oh yeah, that's a saxophone solo, bitches.
All right,
I'm
they just gained more of my respect.
I'm gonna put my trombone down for a second. I'm gonna watch you because you're magical, son. Right here, this is it. Jolene, we know that you'll never let us go. Jolene, we know that you'll somehow make it. Jolene, we know that you'll never let us go. Jolene, we know that you'll somehow meet again.
I've seen that movie.
What movie? Oh yeah.
I forget about Spring Heeled Jack.
Yeah, dude.
you.
It's one of
Thank
those.
you.
That
I've never
song
heard of
for
him.
me is just,
Oh, great.
and that's an MTV too, or that I bumped into, and I was like, and I've been in love with it for 20 years. So.
All right, well, I'm gonna go old school again, but this song is late 80s from a soundtrack to a movie with the same name by Stephen King. This is a song called Pet Cemetery by Ramones.
I had no idea they wrote a song for a Stephen King movie. Whoa! That was a weird bump.
The smell of death is all around. And at night when the cold wind blows, no one cares, nobody knows. with me to the sacred place. This ain't a dream, I can't escape. I'm losing fingers, but I'm picking up bones.
This comes on, there's no mistake on who it is.
Nope. Right away, you're like, oh, fucking remote. Yeah.
Someone cries something in right. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. The moon's full, the air is still. All of a sudden, I feel a chill.
That is already twice as long as every other
Right.
song, isn't it?
It's very 80s rock, but
It's very Halloween party.
yes. It's a fucking great chorus though. Especially with the harmonies and shit.
In a pet cemetery, I don't want to live my life again. Oh no,
Oh no.
oh no, I don't want to live my life again. Oh no,
That's a nice little,
Yeah.
I don't want to live
Like, hey, remember there's a drummer in this band.
you drop the rhymes and I'm gonna keep the times. Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Never heard that before.
I kind of remember that from the movie soundtrack.
It's like right at the end, man. Boom. That song busted. And you're like, what? That is really, really like, I mean, Ramones are catchy anyway, but
Right.
like, it's just very.
Well, and you could sing along with the chorus after hearing the first line.
Exactly. I was
once.
gonna say,
You know what I mean?
have you heard this song?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, 8 seconds of it.
Yeah. Here we
I already
go
know
now.
it all.
All right, Nathan.
I sent Jeremy a tune.
All right, bringing us home.
Oh, you
Finish
sent me a
strong.
tune, but I'm on.
We're gonna
his.
finish strong.
Sorry. All right, it's again. I think it fits the genre okay.
You might be able to just type it in there.
already.
Look at that. Oh, don't pull it out, but there you go.
Yeah, you don't ever pull out.
Yeah, don't pull out. Complete. Inseminate me with your music.
Oh yeah, I'd give you this.
Harvey Danger.
Yep. Flagpole Sita.
This whole album is great. So good. This would
voice. I always forget about that song. It's one of those that's hard not to just scream along to.
Right?
You know?
Catchy as fuck.
Woo! Special.
Yeah.
Triple P, Pop Punk Pacifica,
Pussy.
Nate Strong, Ben Talmadge, of course, Jeremy DeWitt, Pete McCarthy. Episode 9 in our Heavy Metal Minivan series, available on YouTube under the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast page. If you are easily offended, do not look at other videos that are not Heavy Metal Minivan because you will be unimpressed. So, awesome. Well, hey, we're going to take a lunch break and we're going to get back on the road. I'm going to put my hat back on to give you the appearance that this is not all in the same day.